Welcome to another edition of the Hologram News Network. On this week's episode, our main headline is the update on Star Atlas's financial runway. Star Atlas recently held their first town hall of 2023, and there were a number of significant updates on Sage, Unreal Engine 5, and more. Later in the show, guest commentator Signal joins us to talk about the community's reaction to Star Atlas 2023 roadmap and what potential revenue models Automata might have in mind. All this and more on this week's episode. Once again, I'm your host, Kriggs, and you're listening to the Hologram News Network. Before we get into this week's main story, here are a couple of headlines from the week. Star Atlas was nominated and won the Most Engaged Community Award during the Web3 Gamer Awards on January 31st in Miami, Florida. CEO Michael Wagner accepted the award on behalf of Automata and thanked the community for their continued support. In DAO news, Star Atlas launched their DAO Treasury Viewer, which enables communal insight into the Star Atlas DAO treasury. There are currently $1.7 million in the Star Atlas treasury, which in the future will be managed by the community through the Star Atlas DAO. Now turning towards our main headline for the week, Star Atlas held their first official town hall for 2023. Star Atlas has confirmed that they are moving away from their rolling 3-week town hall schedule and will only hold town halls when there are significant announcements to update or pass. The main issue on everyone's mind was whether there was an update on Star Atlas's runway. Wagner wasted no time in addressing the concern and stated that Star Atlas had enough runway to comfortably get them to September of 2023. While Wagner did not specify the exact details on Star Atlas's finances, a number of factors have likely contributed towards the extension. Star Atlas raised nearly $2 million from the Start Sequence campaign, which ended on January 31st, and Wagner also revealed that the company had recovered, quote, a decent amount, end quote, of the money that was previously lost to FTX's collapse. The company itself has also gone through considerable internal restructuring, and Automata has also reduced its overall payroll. Lastly, Wagner confirmed that Automata had spoken with over 30 venture capital companies and were in advanced negotiations with a few. Due to disclosure agreements, Wagner cannot comment further. Now turning to Sage, Wagner commented that Sage still had a target date for the first quarter of 2023. However, this version of Sage, known as the tech demo, will be broken up into even smaller segments and rolled out over time in sequence. Thus, the first iteration of the module that will eventually become Sage will be a movement-only module where players will explore the Star Atlas map and ensure functionality of on-chain programs. To incentivize player participation, Wagner stated that there will be hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of discoverable prizes in the game, to include a Commander-class Fimble tank ship, which itself has a VWAP value of nearly 100,000. Further comments by the Star Atlas team members in the Star Atlas Discord hinted that the movement module may be released as early as within the next few weeks. The Town Hall also provided several showroom updates to include details on showroom versions 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3. Version 2.1 will include the first Star Atlas ground racetrack for up to 8 players and the direct integration of the Star Atlas marketplace into the UE5 showroom. Players will be able to purchase assets directly in the showroom without breaking the experience to move to a web browser market. On the Polis DAO, 2023 will focus on the rollout of the Star Atlas governance system, Polis improvement proposals, and discourse management. Other news from the Star Atlas Town Hall included an update on DAC profiles and player profiles, where guilds will be able to officially register their organization. Lastly, Star Atlas has begun the process of opening its IP rights to content and product creators without an official licensing agreement. Creators will be able to earn up to $1 million without having to sign an agreement. Stay tuned. After the break, guest commentator Signal joins us to discuss some of the lingering questions and concerns from the Star Atlas Town Hall and how Star Atlas will get through the remainder of 2023. The question remains, will it be enough?
This week's episode is brought to you by TikuBot. Automate your market buy and sell orders with ease and peace of mind. While you're away, TikuBot keeps your orders in play. Learn more at tikubot.com. That's TIGUBOT.com. TikuBot, your market made ready.